Assalamualaikum and good evening to our lecturer, Dr. Nosha Malia binti Nga and my fellow friends. Today, we are from Group 5 would like to present wearing a face mask campaign while embracing new norms together to end COVID-19. Our group members are myself, Nur Ariana binti Abu Hassan, Nur Shazana binti Shah Adan, Muhammad Shafa Azwan bin Osman, and Nur Fazila binti Abidin. In this proposal includes of background campaign, organizational profile, project organization and work objective, manage section, technical section, cost section, risk analysis, and control system. This campaign is the initiative by Seremban City Council to support the government agenda. This campaign is targeted to all levels of community and society, which is children, youth, adult, and elderly. There are three important aspects in social distancing: wear face mask and use regularly hand sanitizer. Therefore, our aims is to raising awareness and empowering the public to protect themselves. Secondly, it's an effort to fight against COVID-19 and cultivate new norms among people in Malaysia. Beta Marketing Sendian Berhad is an event firm founded on the simple goal to your marketing companion. Established in 2011, based in Seremban, Negeri Sembilan, we are simply put create strategic integrated experience that connect companies with their target audience on all personal level. We are team players, passionate and talented experts who produce outstanding results. As trusted event planner, we are destination and event management company that has made its own mark on all our specialties. Our professional crew takes expertise and awareness of many cultures and ensuring that our client get the finest experience possible everywhere they go. Whether you're organizing a business incentive, event, team building, awareness campaign, and many more, we are here to serve into a success. With 10 years experience in planning and managing events around the region, Beta Industry will take care of your event management needs to make your job easier and offer experience. From major conference to small brand activation initiative, we strive to understand our client goal and objective before putting our plan and concept. Detailed preparation and execution throughout the years has enabled us to assist our customer in creative, unforgettable events. We are consistently improving the organization in performance of artwork by successfully establishing ourselves as noticeable competitor to many multinational corporations in advertising and production industry. As an acknowledgement against our reputation in quality of customer services, Beta Industry has been selected as a substantial consultant to the Ministry of Communication and Multimedia since 2015 in producing public service awareness, advertisement, and many more. We also integrated in carry out difficult campaign of all types and offer our deep knowledge in commercial, corporate, and mass media to deliver the assessment. By using various methods in advertisement and marketing, we create telemarketing, promotional activities, interactive activities, and advanced marketing testing to fulfill our customer requirement. Our company mission is to meet highly on the need of client satisfaction, to work closely with clients to create memorable production, to have mastered the necessary creative skills in creating diverse range of styles, forms, and themes, to create fresh idea, concept that engage our clients. Our company vision is, as experienced event planner, we are dedicated to create a one-of-a-kind and memorable occasion just for you. The objective is in developing a professionalism culture that places a premium on pure originality. We emphasize the significance of creating innovative, new, and relevant ideas. This presentation will be continued to my groupmate Nur Shazana. Thank you.
Alright, thanks Mrs. Yana. Okay, I will continue the presentation. First at all, my name is Nushadana Syahdan and I will taking in charge of sales and marketing department. So today I will explain about project organization and management section. Let us begin. Okay, as shown in this presentation, the project organization is built as the structure of the project management. It is include of several departments and specialties that are assigned to conduct a project. Basically, it is created differently with its function and arrangement. In Beta Marketing Sdn Bhd, the project organization are responsible in handle, organize and manage the task accordingly to project as given. All department is plays important role in make sure all the process in project conducted accordingly. There are 4 departments who are assigned to monitor, control and handle the project organization, which are human resource, finance, operations and sales marketing department. Okay, now let me introduce the person in charge for the campaign embracing new norms as stated in organization chart. Okay, first at all, introduce Mr. Muhammad Shafaq Azwar Othman as the project advisor for the project. Secondly, Mrs. Nur Arliana Abu Hassan as project manager. Next, Mrs. Fazila Abidin as financial manager for this campaign. Fourthly, Mrs. Nordina Shuhada Muhammad Noor as operational manager. And lastly, me myself, Mrs. Nur Shazana Syahdan as sales and marketing manager for this campaign. Basically, these are the person who are responsible in their department during the campaign. So the further explanation will be given in management section. Okay, now we move on to project work objective. As proposed company to Seremban City Council for embracing new norms campaign, we are find out that we are responsible to assist Seremban City Council in organizing the campaign of new norms among people in Negeri Sembilan, either directly or indirectly. Okay, it is clear that the campaign is aimed to target all level of community and society, including of children, youths, adult and elderly. Okay, we also need to make sure that the process of delivering right information regarding the campaign as well as new norm practical to people by 3 important aspects, which is social distancing, wear face mask and wash hand and use sanitizer. Okay, so now I will explain about the management section. First, we are going to see the scope of work. As requested by our client, the theme of campaign of embracing new norms is highlighted as the important part in our scope of work. We are giving our full service communications to lead the next stage of campaign and support the government initiative against COVID-19. With our commitment to diversity and inclusion, we will make sure that there will be engagement with community by using 6 main medium as listed by our clients, which is advertisement, public relation, direct marketing technique, community engagement, online and social media. Okay, secondly, we are focusing in priority audience. Okay, priority audience, as the campaign will be prioritizing to all level of community. Okay, we will review on demographic data and recognize our target audience. The community areas and population will be continued to determine based on the data review. So this part, maybe the sales and marketing manager will be responsible to identify the target audience and priority of audience in order to achieve the goal of campaign. Next, we are going to project duration. Okay, this project will begin on 1st September 2021 until 31st August 2023. It will be 2 years in according to the request for proposal RFP. This will involve all the manager also, so that the manager will arrange the tasks wisely and the budget is under control. Okay, last but not least, the design and methodology, the suitable methodology that will be used. As our expertise, we will be using the suitable method in achieve the goal. First, the method must be made sure that to develop customer tested social content with no limitation to graphic, advertisement and media platform. Secondly, to develop an exclusive strategy which is cost effective in main medium of communication. Next is a support partnership with influencer strategy. So next, we are going to use the medium that will develop engagement to support targeted audience, and the medium that collaborate with engagement of community to support the cultural approach. Like in residence, we are going to use NGOs, communities or KRT. Okay, and lastly, we are going to use the medium that can develop media strategy that engage trusted messengers. So to handle this, it is required the manager to plan and monitor it well. That's all from me. Next, I will pass to Mrs. Fazila. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Nur Shazana. Assalamualaikum. My name is Fazila binti Abidin. I am Finance Manager at Data Marketing Sdn Berhad. Now it's my turn to brief about technical section. The technical section will identify all the requirements along the project being conducted. It will include all part of technical specifically that identifies any issue and the plan in order to solve it. It focuses on the scope of skills of team in preventing any issue happen. Our team will provide most helpful, understanding and efficient solution to address the issue as it will meet the legal requirement. For facility, equipment and vehicle, the team that is assigned to control and handle the technical section will make sure that all essential facility, equipment and vehicle be in good level of condition. It is important to maintain and integrate the efficiency to deliver the objective well. Specifically, we recognize this requirement. Network and technology for media strategy, vehicle for transportation and roadshow, specialties for public relation and marketing, quality control, budgeting and audit. Now, we move to the cost section. Costs are the necessary expenditure that must be made in order to run a project. Every factor of production has an associated cost to ensure that we can manage the project without defection of fund. The cost section will show the budget and expenses that need to spend by the company to carry out activities and programs through the campaign. Hence, with allocation of budget estimation around 1 million ringgit for 2 years, we have prepared with our recommended budget as labor, department allocation, material, equipment, documentation, utilities, and contingency. As we see at the pie chart, labor cost is at 70%. 37% are the highest percentage in this campaign, and documentation are the lowest, which is 2%. Next. Firstly, For labor cost, we estimate total 371,400 ringgit, which is commission and wage, including officer personnel is 240,000, general worker is 126,000, for part-time worker 5,400 ringgit, those higher in helping roadshow, event and distributing flyers. Second is for department allocation, which is we estimate total cost 230,000 ringgit for each department to pay their program without waiting finance approval, so the progress can run smoothly, such as project initiation 30,000 ringgit, payment relate is 7,000 ringgit, publicity is 50,000 ringgit, public relation is 30,000 ringgit, and last but not least for logistics is 50,000 ringgit. Third is for material cost. We estimate total 34,600 ringgit, which is include all the office facilities and hardware such as computer, LCD, PA system, printer, banner and brochures. Fourth is we estimate total 161,000 ringgit for equipment cost, which is for gift and souvenir, including mask costing 100,000 ringgit. Furthermore, we also allocate gifts such as hand sanitizer, pen, book, and gift bag during the event and roadshow, where is an estimate 61,000 ringgit. Fifth is for documentation that we also estimate total 15,000 ringgit for A4 paper, ink printer and stationery. Next is for utilities that we also estimate 38,880 ringgit, including electricity, which is 7,200 ringgit, for rental is 28,800 ringgit for 20 months rent, internet and water each estimate 4,400 and 480 ringgit. Last but not least, we allocate for contingency of management reserve, which is all total 149,120, we allocate for change in price, insurance and management reserve. That's all for cost section, and thank you. Now I pass to Mr. Shafa to explain about risk analysis.
Thank you, Fazila. I am Muhammad Shafa Azwan. As a project advisor, I will continue our presentation about the risk analysis. What is a risk analysis? Risk analysis and management is a key in the project management to ensure that the least number of the surprise occur when the project is underway. While we can never predict the future with the certainty, we can apply a simple and streamlined risk management process to predict the uncertainties in the project and minimize the occurrence of the impact of these uncertainties. This improves the chances of successful project completion and reduce the consequences of the risk. There are 4 categories in risk management. The first is the risk identification, which is risk may adversely affect the project objective and what the consequences of each risk. It may come in terms of geographical, technological, client risk, and external risk. The second is the risk assessment. The level of the risk is determined and the likelihood for it to happen and how it will impact the project. We identify the project. We will identify and prioritize the risks that have a high probability to occur and high degree of impact towards the project. The third is the risk response planning or evaluate. Develop action plan to reduce the impact. So responsibility also will distribute among the team members, and action will be taken to ensure it will not disturb the project. And lastly, risk monitoring or control monitor. Exercising the needs for modifying risk treatment option, this also need to continually monitor through the project. Also, if there are any new risks occur, it will be brought into the risk assessment. Next. So, this is an example of a risk analysis for this project. We have list 5 examples here. Among the example, we have a virus carrier during event launching, mobile roadshow broken, rain during event launching, run out of flyers, and a staff effect with the virus. We already categorical the degree of the impact of the each risk, what action need to be taken to reduce or eliminate the risk, and what action plan need to take if the risk occurs, who the person in charge, and so on. Details of the risk assessment can be read in our request for proposal. Lastly, I will present the control system used in this project. Control system is important to ensure the project is running smooth as per our plan. Project control are process for gathering and analyzing project data to keep costs and schedule on track. The first one is to establish the baseline plan. We begin with the establishment of the baseline. This is a crucial part as it serves as a fixed reference to measure and make a comparison with the progress of the project. Plan versus the actual. Number 2 is to execute the project. When the project is performed, we will monitor the person in charge who are delegated to the task. The delegation of the task has been determined into 2 subcategories, which are the people who handle the paperwork and the people who perform the actual work. Thirdly, we need to collect the data on the actual performance. This is a period when the actual activity is performed. All data is collected and analyzed. Each data will be organized properly to ensure all activity is performed as per plan. Fourth, incorporate changes into a project plan. In ensure the achievement of the project, I, as a project advisor, must be prepared with any possible situation that can affect the performance of the project. Due to that, the scope, budgetary, and schedule are already prepared in the earlier stage in order to face any unpredictable situation such as weather condition, a new MCO SOP, increase of goods, and so on. Fifth, we analyze current status and comparison plan. Comparison is important to ensure all actual costs compared to baseline is matched to prevent the actual costs more than the baselines. And lastly is the corrective action. Once the comparison between actual and the baseline is made, the corrective action is needed if any. This stage is important to solve any kind of or changes or even a problem that occurs during the actual performance. That's all of our presentation today. We would like to thank Seremban Council, City Council for the opportunity given to the Beta Marketing Sdn Bhd. We hope we can have a collaboration soon to promote this campaign together to end the COVID-19 pandemic. If you have any queries, feel free to contact us as per mentioned in the request for proposal. Assalamualaikum.